YouTube channel. Southern Charm here. Thank you for coming back. Today I have a special treat for you. We're going to introduce a new fish. It is called pompano. Yes. So if you love mahi, you also love snapper, you're going to love this one. This is what it looks like as far as the fish as well. Fun fact about this fish, it doesn't have any teeth as well. And it does have a sweet undertone with it. So we're gonna cook this up. I'm gonna make this with a red curry over some jasmine rice, and we're gonna put it together and see what it comes out to. So I've already washed it. I washed it in some cold water, vinegar, and also lemon. So I'm gonna go ahead and season them now. I'm gonna pan-sear the fish to give it a nice crust on the outside, and then I will finish it up in the oven for a little bit. And then the curry sauce, I will make that in a separate pot, and we're gonna drizzle that over the fish. And it's gonna all come together in the end once you see. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much season the fish. Like I said, I've already washed it. So I am gonna slice 3 slices into the fish to make sure the season get inside of it as well. So we want all parts seasoned. And these are big fish as well, so they're very meaty too. So if you're looking for something different other than, snapper and salmon and, just a different fish, this year is all about trying something new. So we got our fish sliced, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of olive oil, some avocado oil, add some garlic powder, smoked paprika, and some Caribbean seasoning. I'm gonna add a little spice to it, so this gives it like a nice spice, since we're gonna do like a red curry to make it a little spicy for us. All right, so put a little avocado oil on the inside and also the outside too. And a lot of the flavors is gonna come from the curry, so I'm not gonna over season the fish. I'm just gonna add a nice season to it. For us, I'm gonna start with a little bit of garlic powder on the inside and also the outside of each fish for us. And then while the fish is sitting, then we're gonna go ahead and work on our curry part for us. So the season, I like this season because it does add like a nice kick. So pretty much like a lot of season that you would have in like jerk dishes is all in this one season. So I like to use that when I want to add a little spice to a meat that I am using. So this is like one of my go-to ones that I use. All right, and then we're gonna add a little smoked paprika to it as well. Inside. Make sure we get all the seasons through. And make sure we get it on the inside where we cut to as well, to make sure all the flavors is through. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the other 2. And then once I come back, we'll go ahead and put together our curry dish for us.
3, 2, 1, action.
All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and work on our red curry. I have some fresh peppers here. I have some orange peppers, green pepper, yellow pepper, and also red pepper. And then also I have a little bit of shallots, and then also some red onions I'm gonna add with the curry. And then we have some fresh garlic, and then to add some heat, we're gonna add in some of these habanero peppers as well. And then we can't forget about the red curry paste that we're gonna use. And also I'm gonna use a little bit of chicken broth too. So first, I'm gonna turn my computer on, get it hot with some avocado oil. I'm gonna cook my vegetables a little bit first, and then I'll go ahead and add in the curry paste, and then we'll add the coconut milk. And I want this to simmer and get all the flavors together. And then after I do that, while it's cooking, then we'll go ahead and work on the fish, which shouldn't take long at all. All right, so we got some heat there. So first, I'm gonna throw in my peppers. Going. All right, so with the peppers, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper to. All right. And also some garlic powder too. Cooking down. Let me grab some pepper. Add some fresh pepper. And another fun fact, my girlfriend just told me about the pompano fish, that it is, what'd you say?
Which part? Steady creatures of the sea. The speedy creatures of the sea.
Speedy creatures of the sea. Pompanos.
Pompano.
That is because they have to catch shrimp and what was the other one?
Any shellfish.
Any shellfish. But they have to be fast with it and everything too. So another fun fact about the pompano fish too. I'm excited. This is my first time cooking it, so I'm very excited to cook it, and also excited to show you all, a new dish too. A lot has been going on lately. I've been doing catering, cooking, so I've been kind of all over the place, but going forward, I am going to be focusing more on my cooking videos and making sure I bring you all videos of new food, new ideas, just new recipes as well. I still am doing catering. Soon we will be relocating to Atlanta, Georgia, so I'm excited about that. So if you are in Atlanta and looking for a new chef or a chef in general, definitely check me out. Definitely check me out. So I'm gonna let this cook for a little bit. Let the veggies cook down, and then we're gonna go ahead and add in our onions for us to let these cook. So I cooked these a little bit. We'll cut them a little bit chunkier. I didn't want them so thin because I want to be able to taste the peppers and the curry and everything too. So I'm gonna let these cook, and also let me add my smoked paprika to it as well. Smoked paprika. Get all those flavors going. So I'm gonna keep going now. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in my red onions and my shallots too. Pretty much did one shallot, and then I did a half of a red onion. So the shallot will give it like a little sweet taste to it, and then of course I want the flavors from the red onion as well too. But I'll make sure I put the recipe in the description box of everything I'm using today to make it easy as well. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and let that cook down for a little bit. And then once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and add in some red curry paste, my garlic, my coconut milk, and a little bit of chicken broth, and we're going to let that cook and get all that flavor rushing into the dish that we're going to pour over the fish. Our pompano that we're going to do. Add in some of this red curry paste for us as well in the dish. It's going to give us the red flavor, the red color. It's going to give us the red color that we're looking for with the red curry paste. And this one is a little bit too big for it. Mix this all together. You can smell all the flavors and everything coming together for us. Alright, so I'm going to add in my garlic. Add in my garlic for us. You want all these flavors to come together, from the garlic, the peppers, the onions. You smell the red curry, everything. This is a dish that's going to be so flavorful in the end. I am excited. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add in some coconut milk. Turn my heat down some, because I'm going to let it simmer in the oven. A lot of our flavors finished cooking for us. Two. I'm going to add a little bit of chicken broth in. Chicken broth in there. I'm just gonna put just a little bit of coconut milk. I'm not gonna add a lot. Just this looks like we may be adding the rest of the can. So pretty much a can and 3/4 that we use. And then I'm gonna let this finish cooking. So I'm gonna add in my habanero pepper, and I want to make sure this gives us some heat. So let that soak on through. Turn this off because I'm gonna let it finish cooking in the oven. And then also I have some fresh thyme. Wash it off. Put some fresh thyme in there. All right, so I'm gonna let this go ahead and cook and marinate on through, and then once I come back, we'll go ahead and work on our fish, the main star of the evening, the pompano. All right, we'll be right back. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and pan-sear our pompano. So I have my cast iron skillet, and then we've had our pompanos marinating and everything too. So that's how they look right now. So we're gonna go ahead and drop them. Now, because it is a bigger fish, I'm just gonna do one at a time. I don't want to overcrowd it for us, so let's see yeah. So I'm just gonna be one at a time for it because it is a bigger fish than usual. So I'm gonna let this pan sear on this end first. So we're gonna let that go, and then give it a nice sear on both sides, and then I'll finish it up in the oven for us too. And while this is cooking, we have our curry already in the oven, and it's cooking together, coming together for our marinade. I did do some rice with it. I did some jasmine rice with some coconut milk and some fresh thyme with it to give it a little bit more flavor as far as the dish too. So we're gonna all put it together in the end. So this is going well. Let me try this one. At first I thought this was the same fish as Dory and Finding Nemo, but my girlfriend told me no, it's not the same fish. But it kind of looks like Dory. I don't know. To me, it looks like Dory. I don't know. I could be wrong. So let that cook. We have the seasoning all with that. of it. It's already coming up. Good. Check it out real quick. Give it a little bit more, like a couple more minutes. Because the skin is so different than a snapper and a mahi-mahi, they're delicate as far as the skin. So it is going to brown a little quicker because of your skin. And you can feel it whenever you get the fish too. If you decide to try, you can feel how smooth the skin is. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and flip it. There we go. This is a nice flip. As you see, you got nice little brown side to it and everything. A little avocado oil to it. And then I'm also going to add a little bit of butter with some fresh garlic to give a little seasoning and some thyme as well. And let all those flavors come together. And some fresh thyme. And I also have some lemon too. I'm gonna throw a lemon in there as well. So we threw a lemon in there, so let's go ahead and baste that flavor right there. Add the garlic, butter. We got the lemon in there. And we're just gonna add some flavor in the end, which is this. Whenever it cooks with the meat and the other flavors, gonna actually give you an added flavor note in the end. Alright, so we got that. Oops. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up in the oven, and then once I come back, I'll give you the final results, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it all together, plate it, and then be time to eat. All right, so this is the final look first of the curry that we took out of the oven. You see all the peppers, the thyme, can't forget that scotch bonnet we put in there. All came together, had a nice aroma to it, can't beat it. And then we're going to cover our fish with it. And this is how the fish looked once I took it out of the oven. Had a nice flaky taste in the end, nice buttery taste, very flavorful and everything too. I always love to take the garlic that I put in the cast iron skillet that I usually use to baste it. I always love to add it on top of my food. It has a nice taste to it because it's been soaking up all those flavors and everything. So went on to add my coconut jasmine rice. Can't forget the lemon that we added as well because that's going to give us a nice flavor if you want to squeeze that over the fish while you're eating it. And then we're going to go ahead and top the fish with the curry. We have all the peppers, the red pepper, green pepper, yellow pepper, the onions, the shallots, everything that we add with that nice sauce to it so it all comes together. Can't forget to pour it over the rice. So yeah, this is the final look of the dinner that we did today. Definitely recommend trying this fish if you haven't already tried it before. Gives you something new, other than your typical, salmon, snapper, something different. So thank you again for watching. Subscribe to the channel. There's going to be more recipes to come. I look forward to bringing you different, you know, ideas that I come up with. Now, if they ask where you been,
Where you been?
you've been with Southern Charm, serving Southern hospitality, one sizzling recipe at a time.